This is the true story of Ruth and Betty Fluber. What happened in those weeks of 1990 was the most shocking crime of our time. These are not actors. The people in this tape are the actual people who participated in what would become world-famous plasma junkie carnage. This is Dr. J. Reynolds Jameson, an expert on the criminal mind who served as the consultant for the entire terrifying event.
The Fluber case. Ah, yes. Most interesting indeed. The mother and daughter were severely disturbed people, and I was given the case just after Mrs. Fluber was taken to the insane asylum. The daughter, Patty, I believe, seemed quite out of place in a foster home. She refused to eat anything but ketchup, and the foster family had a very cheap brand of ketchup that somehow distorted little Patty's physical appearance to the degree that she now looks at the age of 15 like a 20-year-old man.
Ooh, that was a nice one.
Mr. and Mrs. X.
20-year-old man.
Hello? Police, ma'am. Police, ma'am.
No, that was pork.
Police, ma'am. Police, ma'am.
What's this all about?
Are you or are you not? Police, ma'am.
Why, yes, I suppose I am Ruth Fluber. Is something wrong?
Are you Ruth Fluber?
Yes.
You better tell us if you're Ruth Fluber.
This must be some mistake. Is this some joke? I'm a person who contributes to society. I'm a homemaker and a kind and gentle woman.
The neighborhood.
Just hold on.
Read his
Well, I didn't say you're under arrest. Okay, yeah.
Police? What's this all about?
You're under arrest.
For what? This is a joke. You must be joking.
Come with us, else we'll get real mad.
But there's no need for this.
And you don't want us to get mad.
Why?
You don't want us to get mad.
Why?
You don't want us mad, because when we get mad, we get mean. And you don't want us mean.
It just got out of hand. It's my life we're talking about. Without that juice, I would have bled to death every time I shaved. You'd have done the same thing under those circumstances, wouldn't you?
It occurs almost exclusively in males. There are two types, hemophilia A and hemophilia B.
Patty, you have to understand that what your mother did was naughty.
Why? She never hurt anyone bad enough to make them yell.
Patty, your mother was your father. Your real mother is dead.
Where is heaven? For the dead and dying. Heaven is the one place where the pain is sweeter than honey, where all of the children in the grown-ups' blood fly and the mosquitoes of gossamer. Heaven is where all the good parts of all the bad people can get together and reflect on one another. I'm an angel, and heaven is where Patty's mother is. She likes it there. No one bothers her.
Mommy was never happy when I asked about Daddy. She said he had a mental fit and died a week before I was born.
Roy, what are you doing? Put away that
I need blood, Beatrice, and you're full of it.
No, stop! We'll grind some ground chuck. We'll melt some
Blood, Beatrice, blood!
Why? She never hurt anyone bad enough to make them yell.
Disease of the earlobes, which makes the electrolytes in my brain react to car exhaust. And well, whenever I'm around cars, I react in an embarrassing way.
Big deal.
Oh, no! Patty, tell me something. What was your mother's motto?
Patty,
Kill.
there comes a time in every life where you've just got to kill.
Got to kill.
And nothing else will do.
Kill. 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 Just got to kill.
The police have asked for anonymity in the following sequence. What you are about to see is police work in action. Oranges.
Hey, we can hold on.
Hartwig Newton. What the hell are you talking about?
Barfignugan. That unique oneness between car and driver that makes a car special.
Bartwig Newton? There's no such word. Where did you hear this Bartwig Newton baloney?
There's such a word. I hear it on radio and TV all the time.
Man, someone just made it up. That's not a word.
Some ad guy's laughing about all the dorks saying Fartfig out there. German, give me a break.
Car 56, car 56.
You're on that radio. I bet you hear Farfignugan.
What do you want to bet?
$5.
All right, it's a bet.
Car 56, report immediately to 1456 West Smith Street. Reports of screams and terror. Subject is considered unstable, possibly dangerous.
That's us. Let's go.
Can I turn on the siren?
Sure.
While at first these events may seem random, peculiar, yes, even in a way senseless, we as responsible viewers must consider the reflection on society today. Surely a world where these things can happen is a world where love and wonder can flourish.
Are you sure you want to marry me, Beatrice?
Oh,
Are
ever
you sure
so
you want to
sure,
marry
Roy.
me, Beatrice?
You make me all dizzy.
ever
with
so
love.
sure, Roy. But you know about my little condition. But you know about my little condition. The tiniest paper cut, and I could die. The tiniest paper cut, and I
Hemophilia
could
is
die.
not a debilitating condition, Roy. Hemophilia not if you're careful.
And I am careful. So careful that sometimes it's cute.
But not
so
as cute as
that
I, dear
sometimes
heart.
it's cute. There's never been a
But not as
lovelier
cute
woman
as
than
I,
you,
dear heart.
Beatrice.
Oh, you're
There's never
real
been a
flatter.
lovelier woman than you.
You're terrible. Oh, you're
Terribly in love, that's all.
You're terrible.
Terribly in love, that's all.
110 Green Street, New York, New Jersey.
I'm sincerer than most people, and I think my world is sincere. That's why this is realer than the other time. My God, can't you understand? That smell!
Once, though, she gave me more details. Your father was a child star in the early 1930s. Little Joy, they called him, world's smallest possible dental technician. He was in all sorts of movies, and sometimes at the local theater, he'd check teeth as a publicity stunt.
What else, Mommy? How did you meet him?
Well, I got into a scrape with some older girls, bullies, you know, in Hollywood, and they made me hold Pepsi in my mouth until my teeth partly dissolved.
Wow, can Pepsi really do that?
Well, almost anything can ruin your teeth, honey.
Gee, I'll never drink anything again.
Well, I know it's frightening to contemplate, but don't let it panic you. Your father saved me from those girls. And 3 days later, we were married.
What a beautiful world it must have been.
Mr. and Mrs. X, who prefer to remain anonymous, lived next door to the Flubers for several years.
The Flubers? Well, I knew right from the start they were different. I could tell by the way Mrs. Fluber always looked. Well...
And that kid of hers, Patty, she had this haunted expression. Once when we had a party for the neighborhood kids, Patty tried to eat raw lamb chops.
No, that was pork chops.
No, it was lamb chops, honey. Because that was the summer when people were getting tapeworms or tuberculosis or something from the pork.
But yeah, well, anyway, she wouldn't play any of those party games like Monopoly or Scrabble. All she wanted to do was play that lawn darts.
And lawn darts are illegal now, so there you go. She's a bad egg, that Patty Fluber.
The first time it happened was when I brought my friend Arthur home from school to play Monopoly. When Arthur came back, he looked different. My house.
This is your living room? It's more like a classroom.
It does not.
Patty, is that you? Are you there?
Yeah, yes, Mom. You're supposed to say, who's there?
Patty, who's there?
It's me, Mom. I brought a friend home from school to play Monopoly.
I hate meeting people's parents. That would seem so weird.
My mom's not weird. She's regular.
Do you have any chicken and a biscuit? I'm hungry. And your living room does so look like a classroom.
Hungry, you say?
Come with me and I'll give you some dentine gum.
I want some dentine, too.
I hate that sugar-free stuff.
Do you have any gummy slabs? Be quiet. Come with me, Arthur, while Patty sets up the Monopoly board.
Excellent pamphlets concerning home care of hemophiliac children are available from the National Hemophilia Foundation.